Now in this code, we will see how to find the HCF and LCM of two numbers. So let me take an example where I'm going to write. I'm going to initialize two variables. Suppose the variable A as 5. And I'm going to make use of another variable. Let me take it by the name as B and the default value as 50. We'll be using the loop as a for int x is equal to 1, x less than equal to, mathematically we should do A into B. But what I'm going to do right now is I'll be making use of math.min because the smallest number factor, if we'll find, then the code will run a bit faster. So let me have a set of bracket. Now, if the number which is 5 and the second number which is 50, the LCM of 5 and 50 along with its HCF is to be found, then let me do one thing. If number A is divisible by x and giving us remainder as 0, side by side, number B also should be divisible by same x and should give us a remainder as 0. So if this particular statement is true, then let me have the value of HCF as I. And what I'll be doing is, I'll be giving the value of the variable h as 0, initial value as 0. Now what will happen is, if I'm going to print it at this place, that is the HCF of x and y is h. So my output will be the highest common factor of two numbers, that is so the highest common factor of two numbers 5 and 50 is 5. The product of two numbers divided by the HCF of number gives us LCM. So the HCF is this and the LCM, this is mathematics, simple mathematics, that is the product of two numbers, that is A into B. When I'm going to divide it with the HCF, this is mathematics, simple mathematics, and the output will be the LCM is 50. Now how this 5 and 50 is true? Let me take a small dry run. The value of x as 1. So 5 is divisible by 1. 50 is divisible by 1. So this particular portion is correct. Let me have another go. The 5 should be divisible by, the 5 is divisible by 2. No, it is not. So let me see 5 divisible by 3. No, it is not. Let me see 5 divisible by 4. No, it is not. But 5 is now divisible by 5. It is correct. And divisible by 50 also. So now this is the second place. And the first instance when 5 was easily divided by 1 and 50 both, at that time the value of h became 1. From 0 it became 1. And now in the second instance, when the value of x reaches 5, so x is 5, so 5 is divisible by 5 and 50 is also divisible by 5. So the value 1 will be overwritten and the new value of h now is 5. So the HCF, that is the highest common factor, is highest common factor of 5 and 50 is 5. And this is the mathematical formula, as I said, that if I am going to have something like 5 into 50, which is, I believe, 250, when I'm going to divide it with 5, then this is the LCM of the same two numbers. There are various ways to do the same thing. This is one of the way where the HCF of two numbers can be found by making use of the loop statement. I hope it is clear and okay.